In this video, I'm going to talk about the upcoming X-Empire airdrop. I'll cover all main community questions about it, like the airdrop criteria, listing date, and the X-Empire token price. I also want to share my concerns about this project and compare it to other Telegram tap-to-earn bots. Let's jump in. The first real sign that X-Empire was getting ready for its token listing came on September 30, when they announced the end of the mining phase. The key message was that now is the perfect time to connect your wallet and make a transaction. This is pretty standard for any ton game. It's kind of a fundamental requirement to qualify for the airdrop. But here is where X-Empire is different from a lot of other projects. When I made my X-Empire ton transaction, it costs 0.1 ton. Later, they increased the price to 0.5 ton. I actually found about this change from some of my subscribers in the comments. Thanks, guys! It's always great when we can share info with each other. So why did X-Empire increase the price? Honestly, I don't see any good reason, except maybe to make extra money off community expectations. It feels like they are making you pay after you have paid for months, just to get the airdrop. They are putting people in the tough spot. Either pay and maybe qualify, or get nothing. For comparison, other projects like Dogs had a transaction cost of 0.1 ton. And Citizens check-ins were just 0.008 ton. So 0.5 ton is just too much. Trying to profit off the community by changing the transaction cost doesn't look good, at least to me. It's a bad sign for the X-Empire team. Another bad sign is this task in the X-Empire Telegram bot called Donate 0.5 ton. There was another task to donate 0.1 ton, which I did, since that amount wasn't too much for me. But when I tried to find out what these donations were for, I couldn't find anything. It really seems like these donations are just X-Empire collecting money. They could have at least made an announcement like, "Hey community, we need more money, so we added some donation tasks. These won't affect the airdrop, they are just optional." But in my opinion, they are banking on users thinking like, maybe these donations are part of the airdrop criteria, so I better send my ton to X-Empire. If I'm right, that's pretty awful. If I'm wrong, and there is proof of charity activities, please leave a comment below with the proof. Next, let's think about how much we could earn from X-Empire. Their tokenomics still are not clear to me. We don't know exactly how many tokens will be listed at TGE, but they did mention no lockups or vesting for the community. Not sure if that means 70% will be in circulation at listing. Let's play this game like we are taking a shot in the dark. If we assume 70% will be available, that's about 483 billion tokens. I use the number 15 million active users, because that's how many connected wallets they have said there are. Assuming this could be an airdrop criterion. Let's divide the initial circulation by the number of eligible users. That gives us about 32,200 tokens per user. I ran a couple of scenarios to see what this might be worth. If X-Empire hits the same market cap as Hamster, which is 350 million, the token price would be about $0.0007, giving a potential profit of $22 per user. If it gets a market cap like Citizens, $182 million, the potential profit is around $13 per user. There are just rough estimates and depend on many factors. Plus, the token will not be distributed evenly. Some users will get more and some less. So I think the average user might make less than $10 from the X Empire airdrop. Now about when we will get the tokens and be able to sell them. Let's look at docs on X as an example of how an airdrop should be prepared. In August, docs made lots of announcements, daily check-ins, warning about scammers, follower milestones, and new tasks for earning points. Eventually, they mentioned the pre-market listing, and then posted about the official listing date about 6 days before it happened. Even other exchanges joined in, sharing the listing date. 3 days after that, docs announced how to claim tokens and gave the withdrawal options about 3 days before the listing. Of course, dates vary, but some projects open claims even a week before listing. Now let's check X Empire's Twitter. All I see is the announcements about the end of mining and statistical data, but nothing about any exchange partnerships. So really, all we can do is follow X Empire's Twitter and official Telegram. You can also join my Telegram channel, links are down below in the description. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more updates. The X Empire Telegram app does mention the planned airdrop timeframe, from late September to early October. We will see what happens. Also, there are airdrop criteria for X Empire, like the amount of in-game currency you have earned, your hourly income, and the number of friends you have invited. Pretty common stuff. As I mentioned earlier, I think they will also add the TON transaction to this list. To wrap it up, stay calm and wait for the next announcements about claiming and withdrawing the X Empire tokens, as well as info about the listing on different exchanges. I always say in these types of videos, play for fun. If you expect $100 and only get $1, it's disappointing. But if you play for fun and get $1, it's just a bonus. Sadly, most of the previous TON games airdrops have let their communities down. Share your thoughts on X Empire in the comments. Thanks for watching and good luck with the airdrops.